Meet Brian. Brian started investing 14 months ago, which in market cycles is roughly equivalent to being born yesterday. Brian's portfolio is up 22% year to date. He owns 3 tech ETFs, 2 AI stocks, and something called QuantumChain.ai, which doesn't actually have revenue but does have vibes. Brian now refers to himself as macro-aware. His hobbies include watching trading TikToks, saying this is generational wealth, and explaining inflation to his Uber driver. But Brian has evolved. He no longer invests. He deploys capital. Last month, Brian discovered margin. Why use $10,000 when you can use $40,000? After all, if you're right, you're 4 times right. His strategy, buy the dip. His analysis, red means discount. His risk management, I'll just average down. Fast forward 2 months. The Federal Reserve hints at tightening. Liquidity dries up. Volatility spikes. Brian Googles, what does margin call mean urgently? His broker sends an email titled, Important Account Notice. Brian sends a text titled, Do we really need 2 cars? This brings us to today's question. Why do average investors feel like geniuses during bull markets? The answer is liquidity. When money is cheap, assets inflate. When assets inflate, risk looks intelligent. And when risk looks intelligent, Brian thinks he's Warren Buffett. From 2009 onward, markets experienced one of the longest bull runs in history. Low interest rates, quantitative easing, stimulus checks, zero commission trading. It wasn't just investing, it was financial steroids, and in a rising tide, even portfolios built on vibes go up. Now let's talk about beta. Beta measures how sensitive a stock is compared to the overall market. If a stock has a beta of 2, it moves twice as much as the market. So when markets rise 3%, Brian's portfolio rises 6%. Brian celebrates. But when markets fall 3%, Brian discovers character development. Here's the part nobody likes. High beta doesn't create skill. It magnifies outcomes. In a bull market, leverage feels like intelligence. In a bear market, leverage feels like gravity. And gravity always wins. So why do the dumbest investors win? Because in rising markets, aggression outperforms discipline. Risk outperforms caution. Confidence outperforms experience. Until it doesn't. Eventually, liquidity tightens. The music slows. And the same investors who were booking rooftop dinners are suddenly learning what capital preservation means. Brian now has a new hobby. He watches videos titled, How to Invest Responsibly. The truth is simple. Bull markets create egos. Bear markets create investors. And the difference between the two is time.